Hello to everyone, this is HeyStranger by Bones. Happy New Year to all of you. I wish you health, luck and happiness most of all. I don't know what else to say except let's start with the lesson. I haven't recorded in a while, but it's nothing new. I look a bit nervous, but you shouldn't pay attention to this, because it's not gonna get any better. I'm just gonna explain the lesson. I have two things to say. First, I'm not completely sure this is the way that the song is played. Two, it's a little it's a bit improvised. What I mean is, I'm using a standard tuning, except the low E, which I tuned down to A. It should be the opposite, or let's say the same as the A string. They should sound like the low E and the high E. That's how I started making the progressions. The progression with the song, I mean. So I think you should play this in two guitars, because it's kind of hard to combine the two parts together, unless you're very good with the as they call it, picado, in the Spanish, in the flamenco style, like come on. This is the style, I mean, the picado with your two fingers alternating. Unless you can do that and you think you can combine the two things together with the open B about 2 times along the whole section. You'll see what I mean. The first guitar should be playing this open low E, which is now an A, a dropped A. So once, then you play it together with open B 1 time, and again. So then you just play 4th fret of the low E to the 2nd 2 times. So once, 2 times, once, 1, 2. Of course, as always, I will. There should be a tablature down in the description. So low E together with the open B 2 times, then low E once on the 3rd fret, on the 4th fret, and 2 times on the 2nd fret. ring, the open D, if you don't want it to sound so strict. This is the first guitar. You see the difference from letting it ring and stopping it. Anyways, this is the first part, let's say, the first section, the first guitar. The second should be playing this. Over and over. So this is D string on the second fret with your middle finger, and you've already put your point finger here on the first fret of the D. So you can go from second to first. Up and down. So at least this is what I heard in the song. This is how I made it. In the tablature there will be all the times that I'm playing this string. 1 on the second fret, 1 on the first fret, again on the second fret, back to the first fret. So there's a very there is a micro pause here, and you finish with 4 times on the second fret. So second, first, second, first, back to the first with a little pause, a very little pause, and 4 times on the second fret up and down. Then it's pretty long, but it's 1 time on the second fret, again 1 on the second fret, 1 on the first, 1 on the second, to 1 on the first fret again, and I think it's 2 times after that on the second fret. So, and then you go back to the first fret, and then you go again on the second fret, but you play it 2 times, and you go back to the first, and you start over. Like I said, in the tablature is better. It will be better explained because I haven't made it. I haven't made it yet. I'm just dropping it on parts here so you can later watch the tab and come back to the video and maybe help yourself. This is what I came up with. There is another thing. The other thing that I wanted to say is you can improvise something else. You can use the open A string instead of the low E, which is dropped. So because can play it here together with the D string. You see what I mean? You can actually skip the dropping of the low E and just play open A string, but I think they're getting a pretty low a low note, which is the A on the low E string. I think it's really deep and really low in the sound, so I dropped it. I dropped only the low E string and I used it for the purpose. But you can use the A string, the open A string, and the same, 4th fret to 2nd fret. If you want to improvise and you don't want to listen to the actual tuning and try to tune it down so it sounds good, because there's gonna be a lot of buzzing. And the reason is that it's really loosened. It's really loosed. The string is really dropped and it can buzz a lot. So you can just use the open A and you can combine it with the D. Yeah, you understood. You will understand what I mean. But I'm not sure how you will get this sound. So I don't know, you can just work around and see what you can get. Yeah, I know I'm a bit weird today, but yeah, I'm nervous and I think too much about what I do, which is not bad, but there's a downside to it. And I just think over 5 things while talking and you can see the result. Okay, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting the channel. The subscribers are going up, like the number is going up. There are more and more of you that watch my videos, which really makes me happy, and I really enjoy doing this for you. And I'm glad that you enjoy and you understand the lessons, and that the lessons are well enough made for you that you can understand and figure out what I'm talking about, what I'm doing, because there's a lot of music and work in the internet, especially in YouTube, and not every video is easy to understand. For example, yesterday I was jamming with my friend and I tried to play Opal by Bones, and I have forgot how to play it, so I watched my video and I was pausing and going back in the video because I couldn't understand myself what I was saying and I was going a little too fast, but I still figured it out. I just think that it's really good to share what I think and my experience, and being more honest with you really helps in the process, and it connects a connection between me and you, which is really good. It makes my day, and every time some of you comment something positive, and not that I'm getting negative comments, but having positive comments like, I'm thinking about going to work tomorrow, and when I wake up I see a bunch of comments after the video and I'm like, damn, I did something. And yeah, it's just nice to create this and to share the music and the knowledge that I have. And I really appreciate Team Sesh for all the music they make. Of course, there's always that 1 or 3 or 5 songs that you're not vibing with, but most of the music they make I can relate to and I can enjoy and appreciate the work that they did. Anyways, Happy New Year, like I said. This goes out to all of you, including Team Sesh and all of the members. Yeah, a little talk, real talk. See you guys in the next one. Bye.